How is your,
I've just started building it, and I need a lot of quartz.
Alright. Well, I know somebody with a lot of quartz.
I know a place with a lot of quartz.
Yes.
Especially now I don't need to be a wisp to fly or whatever, I could just be a flying spider and avoid the poison.
Geronimo! Gehavano! Pocahontas. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of quartz because you're using it as a decorative block.
Yes!
Yes. Will be shiny in here.
Yes!
Dang it.
It's the best tiles. Ultimate bathroom stylings.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have a bit where it's like this level normally, and then it's gonna go, because I'm gonna put a bit like below here. I'm gonna have some things which will be like
My pick is alumite.
to like the functionality for using it as actual you know, to relieve warp and all the rest of it. So that stuff will be on this floor here. Probably put a screen or something here across this bit. And have the things behind, so there'll be like the tank of XP and all the rest of it. But also it'll allow me to have a little bit of a dip in the floor. So there'll be like that level, and then there'll be stairs down, and then there'll be where the stuff is with the arcane spa, which looks like these, but like a little drain. It actually blends in with the block of quartz, so it's a really good thing to have.
Okay. Cool.
Do we have an age with crystals? Craft crystals?
Don't think so. Well, we have to somewhere, actually.
Yeah,
'cause,
it did. Fireball has one because he used it for his portal. Oh yeah, and this bit here, between the stairs and the kind of entry bit, is going to be the shower section.
Somebody's asked me to demonstrate how I did the essence berry setup, and I can do that. Let's see here.
I wonder what
Oh,
soaring
I
is
only
going
have
to
one
build
essence berry bush. Well, I can still demonstrate. So, what you do is put that down there, and then put it there. And break that one. And then if that was a cobble block, I could put an essence berry bush on that. Break the cobble, put another one underneath it. And that's how I did that. It's very simple. Pardon me. Whoa. Apparently the 5th most watched Minecraft channel on Twitch right now. Wow.
Woohoo!
Guess I should come up with something to do. Alright, so I do need power generation and power transfer and things. I kind of don't know the first thing about that, though.
To build a big reactor.
Yeah, I could build a big reactor. Let's go jumping straight into a mod I have absolutely no idea about.
It's easy. It doesn't even blow up, so there's nothing to worry about.
Does it now?
The turbines will blow up, but not the reactor itself.
What's the point of the turbine?
Produces a lot more power.
Actors, big turbines.
Flower power. Flower power's not a bad idea. I could do some things for generating more mana. 'Cause I definitely need more mana. And that would be easiest to do using primarily day blooms. And this can actually get much larger. I should probably move it around a bit, which would actually mean chunk loading some more areas, but I might move it over here. That would be nice. To do that, I would need another chunk loader.
Oh, great, unnatural hunger.
Which is 5 gold, ender pearl, and the obsidian's going to be the hard part of this, but I think I already have it. Alright, so... whoop.
How does Mistcraft Pearls interact with linked minecarts? How well
They go
does
through.
it do that?
Goes through
Should be
really
fine.
well.
Okay. Guess I'm making
Oh, that's not suspicious or anything. Oops.
What?
I managed
Oh.
to press to push to talk when I wasn't meant to press push to talk again.
Oh.
Fun times. This is the great fun of being on TeamSpeak and Skype at the same time.
Oh no, it's a book and some diamonds. I'm almost out of diamonds.
But diamonds are forever.
Grab diamonds.
You know with the structural upgrades for the Jabba barrels, do you have to put them on in sequence? You do, don't you?
Yes.
Both
The
of them.
structure ones, yes.
Yeah.
Ha! Fun chunk loader. Don't use day blooms for flower. You have a blood network. Use the flowers that produce mana from lava and blood magic ritual that makes lava. Day blooms are only for early game mana generation. That's a good idea. That's basically converting... I'm not sure how much blood of the blood network into mana. That'd be pretty effective. You know what'd be real good? I think I even have... We could do that. That would be a good thing to set up. I have no idea how to do it though. Oh, no, it's just a portable tank, not an ender tank. I'd really like to set up a ritual that like I think it's the Serenade of the Nether that makes lava. Okay, so it's 1000 LP per lava block. Yep. 1000 LP is basically nothing. Now, I have free blood.
Well, you know, those thermal lilies, they suck it up quick.
They circle up quick, yeah, I know.
Give you fair
But what I
warning.
was thinking, what I'd really like to be able to do is use that ritual to put the lava into something.
Axe doesn't damage because I have mana. If I have mana, my elementum axe will repair itself automatically. That's why it will never damage.
You can get the lava in by just putting a fluid thingy with world interaction on it, and that'll pull the lava in on that block.
It doesn't.
I thought it would.
Does it? If you take... look at the world interaction. World interaction over here. So the transfer node liquid only works for water generation, I think. So I don't think that you can, I can try it. Let's set it up real quick. So, just gonna break this, and actually before I break that, I should put down that in it. Alright. Actually, let's, okay, now I have the thing to spawn lava by hand. So I have a lava sigil. Put that there. See, it doesn't pull it up.
does the matter condenser work? I see there's one in Digger, and apparently it belongs to Fireball.
It does belong to me.
So yeah, that would have been nice.
Gonna rename that sign so it doesn't belong to you anymore.
Not quite
Passwords.
sure that's how that works.
There we go.
BC pump will grab it, yeah. I don't want to do Buildcraft power just to pump the lava, though. I'd much rather stick with RF.
Buildcraft stuff runs off RF now.
Does it?
They made that change a while back.
Oh, well. Shows how much attention I paid to it then. Alright, so let's
I like how every tech mod had its own type of power, and now almost every tech mod uses the same type of power.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff has improved. And back then, if somebody made a power converter, you were a bad person because you broke balance. Unless you did it correctly and, you know, balanced the power output according to what kind of power you're converting.
let's see
Those were
here.
the good old days. Not really.
Change happened in 6.1 according to chat. Twitchipedia.
What is it with the carpenter's blocks that you can add the glowstone to them and they can shine?
I've heard.
That's what I've heard, but I haven't been able to make that work.
But ask Fireball if he's gonna
Alright.
start a stream. I don't know.
Probably not today.
Yep. Your answer.
I don't normally stream on Sunday.
I've mined for
Okay,
several stacks of diamonds.
A dispenser with buckets. Would a dispenser with buckets be able to pick up lava?
Maybe.
Is that dino armor? What? No, it's not dino armor. It's
Oh
just
my
from
god!
Botania.
You gave me an idea for what I can do in the future. I can make dino armor.
Just click glowstone onto the block.
I'm originally from the United States. Sorry, I was answering chat.
Okay.
Does anyone use Ender IO pipes? The
Yep.
filter pipes specifically.
Yep.
Can you filter more than one item?
Yep.
How?
There's a filter upgrade that goes in there. It's a hopper surrounded by paper. That will give you like 6 things you can filter on. And then there's an advanced version of that that will give you like 12 items.
Okay.
I'm gonna make
Oh, this is what the Z-Logic controller is for.
That's for the advanced one.
Yeah.
I don't have blaze rods.
And they're quite expensive.
I don't think.
Yep.
So maybe just the
I have
basics.
blaze rods.
Yes, that does work. Nice.
I wasn't able to get that to work.
Alright, 2 obsidian, ender pearl.
Oh no, not the
quadruple.
glowstone on the carpenter's blocks. I basically put a torch underneath the carpenter's blocks, and the light comes through it.
Oh, because they're not considered a solid block.
Do I have a donation button? No, I do not have a donation button.
Why don't you have a donation button?
Because it's not needed. I mean, I'm thankful for the thought, but really not needed. Thank you.
Instead, you can come over to me. I'm just
Little seamless shelf.
I appreciate donations. I like to eat.
There you go.
Yeah, I like to eat too, but I has job. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm sitting here with a huge pizza after my 8-kilometer bike
Oh, that's a
ride.
tog.
It is a Tog.
Yes.
Tog has joined us.
Hey,
I
Charles.
thought I'd join.
Should set his group to Forgecraft. Oh, by the way, on here, I did change the permissions for everybody that has the Forgecraft tag. You can now drag people.
Cool.
Can't drag me, but you can drag other people.
Oh, yeah, you can't drag me.
Alright.
So, like, if there's somebody who doesn't know the password that you need to drag in, for example. That's the main reason.
Wait, how did I
No,
get
I've
in
actually-
here anyway if there was a password?
I don't think this channel got the password for some reason. I don't think it inherited it. Probably changed that.
Well, it has a lock on it, isn't that the password?
I think the Forgecraft tag lets us bypass it.
Your channel was edited.
Oh, the sub channel. They don't.
I guess sub-channels
TeamSpeak
don't
is
work.
strange. They don't inherit lots automatically.
They don't auto-inherit, apparently.
They're just like for organization, I guess,
Yeah.
rather than any.
Yeah, it's just an organization hierarchy and not a inheritance hierarchy.
I mean,
Alright,
There-
so...
There are people who stream for the money? Question mark.
I
yeah,
wish.
I'm not one of them.
For the money, I just stream for fun. I just
Yeah, so
don't
do
have
I.
courage to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
I
nice
just
if
love
people
I mean,
give
I'm
more
not
money
going to
for
turn down
streaming,
donations, but I don't need, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn
Yeah.
down a donation, but I'm not going to set up one because I just don't. I don't want to. No.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the thought, very much.
If you had a sub or a donation
Oh,
button,
no.
I totally would hit it up. I gave
Do
it.
what? If somebody
Huh?
wants to make a donation to you and you can't be bothered setting it up, do what I used to do. Ask them to make a donation to the charity of your choice in your name.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Do I have... Well, I don't need that. I have
There's an
all that I
asset
could
fish.
possibly want up here. So,
Yay, Technicolor glasses.
Yeah, I know so you guys don't.
Exactly what I need.
there we go. What specifically are you working on right now? I'm hoping to make a thing that fills an ender tank with lava.
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 Where
Lava,
are
lava,
you
lava
getting
duck.
this lava?
Blah blah.
Lava the Hut.
I'm going to be making this lava using a blood magic ritual.
Yay, not Fireball's infinite lava source.
Who's gotten the mine? Spider flux. Yet.
I haven't gotten the mine spider.
What's your infinite lava source? Fair?
The Nether.
Oh,
You know what, though? I should write an age for it, though.
yes.
Because then I don't have to worry about ever having
You
to use
shouldn't
my
write
pub.
an age for anything, to be fair.
Why?
Because you're not exactly known for writing the best and most stable ages.
So far, I've written 3 good ages on the server.
I would
Fire.
say if anybody here should be writing ages, then maybe we should approach the author of the mod.
Really detailed.
I do. I approach him every single time I want to write an age. And what happened the one time XCOM I approached you to write an age? What happened? It crashed the server.
Bad things happen.
The one
Bad
single
things
time I
happen.
wrote an age with XCOM's help, it crashed the server.
Oh, wow.
You just
Which
asked for
server
my
was
help
that,
earlier
Fire?
and it didn't
Was that-
crash the server.
Was that our
Password.
test server? GT test server?
No,
the
remember
server
Todd,
you,
when
you
were
remember you were
streaming?
on, Talk. It kept crashing this one.
Oh, Forgecraft. Yeah.
Oh,
I couldn't remember, we've had so many servers lately. Remember which one it was.
It was just supposed to be a simple age with
Yeah,
crystals.
that's what I heard.
And XCOM's like, alright, put all these pages in this order, and I did, and then the server crashed.
Yep.
Did we ever figure
Because-
out what the issue with that age was?
Nope.
Don't think so.
No?
We have theories, but we don't have certainties.
Conspiracy theories. Forgecraft edition.
Alright, so there's actually a thing with blood magic that somehow you can apply reagents to the rituals.
Yep.
How does that work?
I don't know.
I'll probably say the same thing. I don't really.
Because I know that there's one that you can add to the nether, the whatever it is of the nether, that will automatically put the lava straight into a container. It will not spawn the block, but it will put it in a container, according to the wiki.
The wiki.
But I can't figure out how to make it work.
Oh, wiki.
The wiki.
I'm
Wiki.
sorry, how do you apply an upgrade to a filter pipe?
When you right-click on the pipe to bring up the interface, there's a little slot in the insert mode, or the it's either in the insert or depending on what one you're doing. But
there isn't an insert mode.
Are you streaming so I can pull up your stream or not?
No, I'm not. I'm just when you open up the pipe, there's like 6 square boxes that correspond to the 6 different directions of the pipe.
You're using Ender IOs?
No, extra utilities.
Oh, okay.
I've got to use End IOs, haven't I? That's what you were talking about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's what you asked about earlier.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, you said Ender IO.
Okay. Don't worry about me then.
Getting a lot of.
I'll just switch over to transfer pipes and it'll be fine.
For transfer pipes, there's this one called a filter pipe, and they only do one. But if you want to make it do more than one, just make a filter. It's string and sticks, and just put the items in there, and then you can put that in the slot.
What, for the filter pipe? For the extra utilities one?
Yes.
But can you do more than one item in there?
Yes, you have to make an item called a filter.
That's what you just said.
It's like sticks and strings, and when you make that item, then you just right-click on that, and there's a slot for like 9 items to go into.
So I've just made all these basic item filters for nothing.
Yep, and if you want to do a knot with that, you just take the filter and put a redstone torch with it and a crafting grid, and it turns it into a black list instead of a white list.
Right, okay. What was it called again? Sorry, the
filter.
I've got it. Item filter. Redstone, sticks, and string.
Serenade of the Nether.
Yep.
Requires 4 firestones and a controller. You know what? I'm just going to take this thing over here apart.
So will this only filter in one direction from a pipe then?
It will only filter in the direction that you put the item.
Yeah.
Alright. Goodbye, Luke Thompson. Sleep well.
Luke, I am your father.
Did you say you weren't streaming today?
I don't think so. I'm working on a new overlays for my stream at the moment.
Alright, okay.
How can I make those? I didn't make green heart canisters. My armor gives me an extra 10 hearts. And then I have the yellow hearts, which makes it go into the green canisters.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Fancy things.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. I think that's going to be my new thing.
Yeah, I don't think it ended well for them.
It will end well for me. Soren doesn't have any tech. I have plenty of tech.
There it is. Ah, that's not where I wanted it to go. It's because I jumped lots higher than I expected to. Wasn't there a block that puts the liquid into an adjacent container?
Probably.
I don't know.
I'm still do that.
Caleb built the most beautiful sewer today. Sewer? What do you mean sewer?
Lava.
How can you make those green heart? There you go.
Oh, is Boney on still?
Yes, Bonnie's still on.
Muted in here.
That how you say his name?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not Bonnie, it's Boney.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know, a lot of us said Bonnie.
All of us always said Boney, so.
I didn't.
That's not working.
Oh, I'm so smart. I fly right into the lava in front of me.
Sounds like a good idea.
I got Runic armor. Yay!
Is Boney on the
Like
server right
lava.
now?
Yes.
He has some unmute TeamSpeak.
Like, didn't you just ask that?
Well, he's in TeamSpeak, but he's muted. I just asked if he was around. That
Okay,
doesn't-
gotcha.
Oh.
So he is
I
around.
don't know
He's
what
just
he's
muted.
doing, but he's on the server.
Where did it go?
What go?
My, Did my ender tank just get burned up by the lava?
Whoops.
Hope not.
That would be funny, kind of.
Yeah, that
Okay.
tank appears to be dead now. Let's make a new one. Well, let's just... I have a thingy here that I can run with for now. It got 8. The lava ritual eated it. Okay. No, it's... There we go. Alright. Hmm. How to... You could use a golem. That's actually a really clever solution, except I don't have golems made at all. I could build up to that point. I could go for golems. Huh.
It's not foggy, but I can hear the attack sound of the Eldritch
Thank you.
Guardian.
Interesting.
Is it me or item conduits from End Dry Oak quite expensive?
I thought that was okay.
It's you.
Well,
Uh,
you need an Ender Pearl to each craft though.
Ender pearls are easy.
Yeah.
Now they are.
No.
Yeah, crazy
Right,
things happen.
yes.
You wanted
you
to
go
build for every
to-
24, don't you?
Let me see here. Item conduit.
Not for each one. It's for you get a bunch.
Yeah, you get
Wait.
24 per. Ender
No.
Pearl.
Item conduits is pulsating iron and conduit binder.
Yeah, and how do you make pulsating iron?
I don't know.
Yeah, look it up.
Okay, ender pearls.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
you go.
yeah,
There you go.
right. which is why you go to Crazy Pete's house and take as many as you want. Because he said that farm was public. He has like all the mob drops you could ever want.
Except for healing potions.
Doesn't he have healing potions? What kind of potions does he have? He has a big barrel of some sort of potion.
He has the speed potions or water bottles, but besides that, he doesn't have anything special. And I leave a lot of healing potions.
From the witches? Because he like just added witches like in the last day or two.
Yeah, I saw.
I thought those were healing potions, but maybe
I can go over and see if it set up a barrel for those two, but I only saw the water bottle, the glowstone, redstone, and the speed potion.
Yeah, maybe it was speed potion. I could have sworn it was.
The healing
it probably
potions
was,
are kind of rare.
from witches.
Yeah.
Is Slowpoke, are you streaming still?
No, not at the moment.
No,
Okay.
he's hosting.
I still am.
Yeah. I'll probably be streaming again in a bit, but not at the moment.
Gotcha. You were asking.
Yeah.
I should
Okay.
set up my webcam and then.
I'm... already set up a transfer node to the world interaction upgrade, and it didn't do the trick.
If you had made enough of them, it probably would have worked fine.
For lava? Yeah, I don't know whether it works with.
Not for
It
that.
doesn't seem to pick up the lava.
I know it does like cobble. It does like cobble and.
Yeah, I think this will probably be for nether quartz now.
Might
I
just
feel
do
like, So
full
much.
stuff now.
I used a liquid transfer node.
Yeah, well, if anything was gonna work, that should have worked.
That should have worked, yeah. I mean, I can set it back up for, you know, it seems like people are just going to keep suggesting it, so I'm going to set it back up, and that way I can just look over and go, nope, it doesn't work. So, I will need this, and I will need this, that.
Whoops. Bony.
Or bony. There we go.
I tried right-clicking glowstone. It doesn't do it. Like,
Yeah.
glowstone block?
People told me to try it, and I tried it. It didn't work. I can...
Glowstone block turns it into glow. Oh! Wait a second. Wait.
Well, somebody in chat seems to actually know how to do the upgrades to the blood magic rituals.
What are you trying to do, sorry?
I want to use the blood magic Serenade of the Nether to produce lava, and I want to put that into tanks.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. That's way past what I was doing.
You could put a pump on it.
Lag.
Like with
Really?
a
Come on.
with a BC pump, if it finishes, will it start again if it finds more lava? Like,
No.
yeah, actually I think it will, because I had one and it ran out and then I had to kind of channel some more in from a kind of.
Try adding a bucket. Alright. Let's see, I should have...
Whoops.
I
Can't even
don't
put the
know.
bucket in there.
I don't think he's 2 in ME fluid transition plane yet. I don't even know if we have that.
If that was an option. But no. Okay, apparently Direwolf20 has a video on doing what I want to pull off here, but...
It's kind of a moot point anyway, because we don't have extra cells, and AE2 itself only has item transition.
Yeah, I could move the lava around, but... It doesn't matter with the tank. This has its own tank, and it displays it up here. This is just kind of here.
Got 2 stacks of diamonds now. Yay.
Let's see here.
Yeah, for my simple pump, I have a Stirling generator, and 1 piece of charcoal or coal will pump 320 buckets. Yeah.
So, what pump do you have?
Ender IO Stirling generator, or Stirling...
What pump?
Oh, just a DC pump,
Okay.
which uses RF now, and
That's a... Alright,
just
so...
a tank and a mining.
A tank and a mining well. The tank is trivially easy, and the mining well is not terribly complicated itself. So
Yeah, just a little bit of iron,
an
I
iron
think.
pickaxe, and iron gears. So a lot of iron involved with it. Okay.
Well, it's 13 iron.
It's yeah, something like that. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of iron out of here. Alright, so let's
A Stirling gen isn't dirt cheap, but it's
it's reasonably cheap. I have a spare one actually.
uses all of 1 ingot of iron, which piece of
Yeah.
iron, a piece of redstone, and goblin wood. Like ridiculous. No, redstone engines,
Don't do anything anymore.
right, don't do anything anymore, but I think they specifically don't do anything. They still, well, maybe they don't technically output RF anymore. Maybe they just, like, magically work on pipes to pump.
I think they just magically work on pipes.
They used to
Alright.
output, well, 1 MJ or 10 RF every second. Half an RF per tick. Which I didn't think was too overpowered, but apparently somebody did.
Okay. Don't. Foom. Foom. Your calculation was very good there, Tog. Why do I suddenly have potion plant seeds? Let's go grab my spare Sterling. Okay. Where did I put this thing? There it is.
How did I come up with my Minecraft name?
Well, part of my real name. Except for the tech part. T is the first letter in my first name. Love is my middle name, and I just added tech at the end because B-Love in general is just taken up by a lot of people.
Yeah, I generally don't have that issue. If I do have that issue, which there has been the occasional site where Tog for some reason was taken, and I go with my full nick of Tog Tov, but for not to.
See if this will work.
Really bad chunk.
I need to actually put some power in it, don't I? Hadn't thought of that. For some reason I thought there was power in it. Lava!
Try not to sound so excited about it.
But I am excited about it.
You know, it was a joke.
Static.
Not quite ecstatic, just excited. It worked! Alright.
If anyone wants to see, I posted a link in the bottom. Still working on it. Work in progress.
Huh, nice.
Very nice, man.
So what would that be for?
Working on new overlays and stuff for Twitch. This will probably be used for like an intro, like when I'm talking. No gameplay.
I wasn't sure if it would be in away or offline or during or.
Already made the offline and redid all the videos. But I want to incorporate my brand more.
You know, once I go to the university and I get more freedom, as in living for myself without having a lot of children running around creating noise, I might do more modeling streams. Which might be interesting for people who want to learn how to make models for Minecraft in Technique.
Are you going to use iTunes new mod to do it?
Well, yeah. It's still very buggy, I think. But once it's fixed, well, Technique is buggy too, so in the end, iTunes mod will be less buggy than the Technique.
Alright. Who else is on TeamSpeak? Fireball is on TeamSpeak. Mr. Hazard is on TeamSpeak. Slowpoke is on TeamSpeak. Tog is here. Cuts is here. And T-Love is here and also streaming.
Yay!
Yep. Say hello, everybody.
Live,
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
I'm in disguise.
It's like being on the Animaniacs.
why I know, do the streaming thing? Because no one cares. Like because everyone asks, "Hey, are you streaming?" Yes, I am streaming. Not many people go and press tab and look if you're streaming, because sometimes it gets kind of annoying having to press /record S every time, because sometimes you lag out and then you gotta restart your client and then you gotta go jump in, jump out, and it resets it. It gets really annoying. So that's why I'm doing
anyway.
/rec S.
I have a stupid question
You
for
should
you
do that
guys.
though.
We
It's a
might have
very
a stupid
stupid
answer.
question. How do I eat the filled tin cans from Industrial Craft, the ones filled with food?
Is
Find
it
in
not
dungeons?
just normal eat interaction?
It doesn't work.
I have no idea.
Then I don't know.
I
Not-
can't eat them. I need
Not
to eat them.
stupid to do it, T-Love, because sometimes people who aren't in the same TeamSpeak room might start talking in-game about what they're working on, and if you're streaming it, then, because people do check that.
Yes, I know people do check that, but for the common person that's trying to stream, you kind of forget about it.
I don't.
I do.
I try not to.
Yeah, because that's why we have it.
Yep.
I may,
That
if
was-
like my client crashes and I have to restart, I might forget mid-stream, but when I start.
What, the rec/s?
Yeah, the rec ass.
I always forget it.
I
Every
tend to
time.
forget it. I'd
Without
apparently
fail.
forgotten it, but I hadn't really intended to forget it. Ooh.
Without fail, I will forget that.
Yeah.
I asked Soren about
How
it,
did
or
that happen?
I mentioned it to Soren, but he still didn't do it. And he was,
He always does it when he's on.
oh, well, like, yeah, because when I said that swear in chat, well, I knew he was streaming anyway, but I just kind of forgot. But he didn't have Retcast on.
And then he saved the day with his epic head motion.
Yes, that was funny.
Yeah, he's like, huh.
Dog! Yeah, that.
Yeah.
But I'm streaming! Just kind of
It
funny.
was funny. Also, Freakazoid. My chat's just kind of listing off fun shows in the era of Animaniacs.
Animaniacs. They need the max.
A show I never watched as a kid.
Something about baloney in your slacks or something.
That was the line after.
Yeah.
They want to link who else actually is streaming, because Slow says
Love
he's
is,
streaming,
and
but
I'm
he's
not.
not
I'm not.
actually
Not
at
yet.
the moment.
Slow is
Yeah.
lying to us.
Wiz and T-Love Tech.
There, I
Yep.
said it.
Well, they're in XCOM's channel, so they know
Yeah.
his rank. I guess they want T-Cubs in.
Somebody in chat is suggesting that I ask for a Bedrockian drum.
Ask for it.
You can ask all you want, I don't have any.
No.
I have
Yeah,
the stuff
isn't
to
that
make it, I just don't have Bedrockium at the moment. I used it to make the Deep Dark Portal.
It's a whole lot more cobble for Bedrockium than the.
That's a lot of diamonds, too. That's like 6 blocks of diamonds.
For
6 blocks of diamonds?
wait, for
So 54
Bedrockium.
diamonds for a Bedrockium drum.
I thought it was just like in on top of compressed cobble to make Bedrockium ingot.
No, it's a bunch of stuff around a diamond block. Unless there's a different recipe, I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
you
that's
can
the easier recipe.
like okay.
These blaze rods.
Yeah, you
I need
can.
to get that not ender spawner, blaze spawner thing working up.
You can smelt a octuple compressed cobblestone to get a block of Bedrockium, 9 ingots, or 8 triple around a block of diamond for 1 ingot. So it depends on if you have, you know, millions of blocks of cobble or some diamonds.
Don't even have to have that much cobble, just patience.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how fast you could get 43 million cobble.
It'll take a while, but a couple generators.
No, I can do it pretty fast. Actually, the one I put in the digger will do it pretty fast, too.
Where did you put one in digger?
Right outside the portals.
It goes to his ME system and crafts 8,000 Bedrockium. Just how much cobble do you have?
Well, I don't keep that much cobble, not millions, but...
No, I was talking to the guy in
What is Twitch
XCOM's
doing?
chat. He was talking about his ME system.
Here, dump that.
Tori made
What is Twitch doing?
512 Ignis extruders.
Okay.
K cobble per minute. That's insane.
I should actually.
Okay.
It would still take you
Before I
7.5
place it
hours to make not
Yeah.
cobble, but
I'll be right back.
But the stream's short, unfortunately.
And waiting on the colors to change.
I wonder if you have to have electric rails all the way to drive around in the powered the electrical locomotive from Railcraft, or or if you can have several stations along the way with normal tracks in between.
I'd assume it would have to be all electric rails, but I don't.
It
Maybe
looks
it
like
has
it
some
has
momentum.
It looks like it has an internal storage for electricity, so
Oh.
it might have a battery that lets you make several stations instead of having one long electrical rail.
Yeah, I don't know. I always test those things in Book Player.
Anyway, I have to make my reactor first. Almost done with it. Just have to get some fuel and stuff, and then I'm
Yeah,
done.
I finished mine.
I think I have a nice design that should be enough to power my place without consuming too much yellorium. Because I don't want to go mining every day.
Yeah.
Okay then. Hello, T-Love Raid.
Gosh, you're picking up plenty of people.
Yeah, I've got 2 people, what's the word? Hosting me. Bye, T-Love.
Yes? Sorry, I was off.
It's
Yes?
fine. You were leaving the game, so bye.
Later. Yeah, enjoy the raid, man.
Thanks.
Did
Yeah,
your
no problem.
viewers like quadruple?
No,
Thought you
but
had,
they
like,
did
about-
increase.
I
Like,
thought
okay.
you had like 80. No.
I had like 80 to
Yeah.
100.
He had 450 when
Yeah.
Yeah.
first started hosting.
Oh, it's coming in.
Yeah. So. Thanks, Devin.
What did he do?
I'm also now being hosted by Devin, who's
Wow.
not been streaming.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so... Cool. I have a significant and rather serious lava setup now that will generate all the lava. Let's keep an eye on how much,
All the lava.
all the lava. All the lava I need.
All the lava in the universe.
Yep. Aw, thank you, Devin. It seems to be becoming a thing in the chat that random people are hosting me.
I didn't know I was a random person.
Not you. I mean, like, random people from the chat.
Oh, okay.
They've not been streaming. They have 0 viewers. They just kind of start hosting.
Yeah, I get that from time to time.
Hello, Hello, Ash. Alright, so... Munch. Just look in here. Yeah, going well. Should check, make sure it's not stuck. That's good. How many ender pearls have I generated doing this? A bunch, actually. I think that's more effective than my farm on Forgecraft 1 ever was. Huh. You could do carpenter slopes for your altar. Oh, I could. If I wanted to make it nice and slopey. That would be fun looking. Might do that.
Alright, I'm out. Later, guys.
See you! It was fun. Alright, so... I now have lava gin. I have a ender tank that I can plug into and have lava. One of the things I really want to do with this is obsidian gin. Does anybody know how I can clear out the fluids in a smeltery? I can pipe some of them into storage, but like there's 784 water and 568 lava that I can't do anything with.
Oh. Break it?
If you break it and put it back, they come back.
If you break the
controller?
controller?
I could break the controller, that should erase it. Yeah, that'd work.
What did you break?
Alright,
the
so...
tank? Yeah.
So I'm gonna try moving the molten aluminum brass into a tank here. Should have... I don't. Huh.
Yeah, you guys never watched. Right. Thanks, guys.
Aww.
Now, the people who are saying they never watch me are regulars. They're just giving me a hard time.
Well, that's good.
Is there anything next to utilities that looks for what's in the adjacent inventory and only allows those items to go pass through into it?
Kind of like a polymorphic?
Yes,
filter?
exactly like a polymorphic.
I have no idea.
Okay.
There's actually a few molds I can create while I'm doing stuff with that. Such as a gem mold and a nugget mold. Let's no, that's not it. What's it actually called? Cast. So what kind of casts? Blink cast. There's two kinds of blink casts. Ingot, tool rod, pickaxe, so forth. Standard tools. Gem. Is there a nugget cast?
I think there is. I just don't know it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just put a nugget in.
I should make a pan cast. Okay, so good, it's on the bottom. Apparently you can't make a pan cast doing that.
Gonna mute, I guess. Minutes and set up.
Oh, you probably have to do that one with the emerald.
Would make sense that there's one. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be one.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, so gem cast. That's good.
I just figured out that you can get cyanide dust and to yellorium dust from grinding the stuff in the sag mill. Great. So I could have done that instead.
Alright, so making a pan cast, what's the easiest way to do that?
Make a pan out of stone, cast around it, receive cast.
Receive cast. Okay.
That's basically how you do all of them. Just make it a stone thing, cast around it, and you're set.
One stone pan. Bam!
Oh hey, I didn't know that like the quartz blocks didn't have a kind of tile thing on the bottom. Tile texture on all the other sides, but not the bottom.
What do you mean?
Alright, come up here and see.
And then... Oops.
Ah, yeah. I see. I've never noticed that either.
Huh?
I see you're working on your spa.
Yep.
Alright.
I like
There's
your
just
stairs.
6 ingots and 6 nuggets in here. Alright, so, my chat seems to have done something interesting.
Just fall through all the holes in the ceiling. Yeah. Whee!
Okay.
House full of holes.
Is there a mod that paints any block into something else? Where there's, carpenter's blocks that could look like basically anything else?
I mean, there are mods that do that. We just don't have those mods.
Hmm.
Mods that do what?
That, allow perfect camouflage. Alright, so... That's the main things I wanted right now.
Don't we have the
so
force
I need
field
to
mod?
make...
I thought we had one of the force field mods on here.
We do have there is an MFFS version on here, yeah. Oh, there's meant
I
to
don't
be.
have any seared brick, but I could probably
The
output
force
into
field-
any tank, really.
The force fields have camouflage. Or should at least have.
Not sure why I went that route.
The version that we have is pretty limited on what it can do.
There we go. I can put into anything. Alright, so... There we go. Liquid stored. And then I'll actually use that one for the blood. The reason I use this one is I plan on kicking it right back out. Why haven't you found XComp earlier? I don't know. Why haven't you found me earlier? But welcome now.
That was it. That was a bit I just forgot. I just looked at the kind of source image that I originally saw that I was inspired to do the spar with, and I've forgotten the best part of it. They have a golem with a bow tie and a fez at the door holding a piece of wool as a towel.
Nice.
Gotta do that.
Well, aren't there towels in the game? There must be one mod that adds something that looks like a towel. The arcane wool... No, not wool. Fabric kind of looks like a towel.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
That's clean now.
And you also
I
got
think
the
that's gotta look
cotton
held in the
stuff.
hand of a golem.
And I'm going to put this here very temporarily. Okay. Are you French? No, I'm originally from the States and I live in Finland. Alright, so. Forgecraft fabric looks like a towel, says chat. Alright, so let's put this back in place. So here. And this back over here where it belongs. Cool. All sorts of things taken care of. Alright, so I'd kind of like to use this lava in order to, wow, that filled up fast. In order to power the lava eating flowers for Botania. What's your heritage? I'm part Irish, I'm part Native American. I'm in no way part French, to my knowledge at least. Why did you decide to go and live in Finland? I came here to study. I've just completed my master's. Thermalily. Thank you. Alright, so let's make some thermalilies. Oh, they're a bit involved. Rune of fire and a rune of earth. Oh, okay. So I can do all this. Block of coal, a mushroom, stone, 3 mana, steel. So let's go get the parts for that. How many thermalilies am I going to want to make? Because if I do this once, I'll be able to make 3. I studied computer science. I'm a computer scientist. I specialized in artificial intelligence and algorithms. My master's thesis was on first-person shooter bots. What's the thing on the left of your smelters? Good question. I don't know. This construct is basically just a quick, amusingly, smelting thing using a redstone furnace. It's just so I can dump stone and sand and wood in here and get stone and glass and charcoal. Right side. It's more stuff for the furnace. Just output. So that if I need to get a lot of stuff moving really fast, like I'm impatient, or trying to get things done quickly, then I can get stuff done faster that way. Alright, so there was the question of how many of these to do. I'd kind of like to have done 4.
Have you finished your studying now then?
Yeah, I'm a master of science.
What? You've got your masters now?
I have a master's degree, yes.
Is there any work coming from your master's degree?
I work at the university.
Oh,
I
right.
teach.
So you're...
but with a master's in computer science, it's easy to get work. Especially since I specialize in games and game development.
You haven't bothered to go to work for a games company itself then?
I haven't bothered. No.
Do you think you would?
I could. I'd probably enjoy it, but not as much as I would enjoy doing a PhD, which is my current target.
Right, okay.
So. Yes, I'm a master of science. XComp, what time is it for you? Good question. It is almost 10 o'clock. I'll probably only stream for a little while longer. Let's do Thermalilies, and then I'll probably wrap up there.
So once you've got your PhD, what do you plan to do then? Stay on as a professor?
Maybe? I haven't really decided yet.
No.
It's 4 years from now. I'll kind of figure it out as I go.
Long way to go then.
So I could make 6, I could make 12. Let's go with 6 for now. The Rune of Fire requires nether wart, so I'm going to need 2 nether wart, 2 gunpowder, 2 nether brick. Another brick might be interesting. I really thought I had nether wart. I do. I don't have much of it, but I do have some. Brick is easy, XComp. Just netherrack and a furnace. Yes, let's see here. Do I have netherrack? I do. Okay, that's good. And then... Alright, so... Lots of my chat's commenting that I'm a wizard. I'm not really sure exactly to what they're referencing. But thanks! Alright, so gunpowder, that's down there. I think there might still be some up here. No, but I'll take that down. So gunpowder's down there. Good, that's everything for that. And then coal and stone. Okay, so that's everything up here. That. And then... we'll need 18 coal, which I shall then fashion into 2 blocks. Alright, there we go. That's not right where I wanted to go. And that, I need to smelt this. And let's grab some gunpowder. And what was the other thing? Well, that's it. Okay. That's good, yeah. Cool. And I'm gonna need 6 mount. No, I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need, ow! Like 12 mount of steel. Alright, so I'm also gonna need... put that away. Well, Soren and I are in fact siblings. Wizard. Master of science. Master wizard. XComp, how did you come up with your name? That's actually not been asked in quite a while. I was targeting Computer Wizard, and it was taken. CompWiz was taken. Somewhere that I was trying to use this name. So I prepended an arbitrary X to it, because X's are cool.
You heard it here first.
So, yeah, it was just, that was kind of the goal. And then I started using it in lots of places. Ran with it. Prior to XCOM Quiz, I used Sorcerer a lot. Like Sorcerer. Just the word Sorcerer. And that was the most common one, actually, Sorcerer. Marvelous hair. Thank you. My hair keeps getting compliments this
Yeah,
evening.
so
It's
many.
weird.
So many compliments.
Thank you. I live in Finland. Soren lives in the States. Neither one of us lives in Switzerland. Your name reminds me of the game XCOM. Yeah, I've gotten that one more recently. I am older than Soren. What armor do you have on? It's arbitrary. It's just random. Dark boots I found in a dungeon. Golden leggings with some actually kind of nice buffs on them that I got from a zombie. Golden helmet, which I got from the same zombie. I don't have to take them off and put them somewhere if I feel like keeping them. Because they're about to go poof. So let's throw them in there for now. Alright, so I still need this wand. Alright, so let's do these first. Alright. And now, bam! And I should get some of this. Oh, it gets a nice little progress radial thing. That's cool. Fancy. Alright. Why is there no diamond bag of holding? You, sir, are a genius. And I do not know the answer to your question. Right, so I need to get closer. Drop. Bam. Alright, so. I'm gonna need actually all of the living rock I have. I should go make some more living rock. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Oh, looks like it ran out of mana while I was processing there. I have a tablet. I can drop it in. If I can figure out what I did with it. I think I just put it in there. I did! Alright, so... first I should take off this ring. And there we go. Your hair is just majestic. Thank you. It's just my hair. Bedrockium bag of holding. You people are clever. Do you know you can automate living rock wood with Factory Manager XCOM? I do! I've seen Dyer do it! I don't exactly know the specifics of it, but I do know it's possible. Alright. So that's all the runes of fire. Let's do this. Engage! Don't you need a seed to finalize the result? As Darwolf explained in the YouTube video, did they change that process? The seed is for the pedal thing. The pedal apothecary? I forget. So it's... You are on the right track, but thinking of the wrong construction item. I'll even show you... Actually, let's get this one running real quick. And then I can show you while it's running. Engaged. Alright, so... It's this thing. The, Pedal Apothecary. I had it right! Hey! That's surprising, because usually my memory is crap. Alright, so let's flip that around. Yeah, it's working. Alright. Over there, drop that on, and then... Boom! Okay, I'm out of apples. I should grab some food. Alright. When you're asleep, when do I sleep, I believe was the intent here. I tend to go to bed fairly late. Computer scientist, you know. I suppose I would, given that I know that somebody has a house on Forgecraft 2 next to T-Love's house. That sound makes me think of Morrowind. You're right. Portable AE system. It exists. Creative bag of holding or a black hole bag of holding. I'm not sure what a creative bag of holding would be, aside from maybe the creative menu. Your hair streams when you're asleep. Yes, Soren and I are siblings.
You ever thought about becoming a partner?
Of Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
I doubt they'd have me.
Why?
I'm not good enough at streaming, for starters. But I don't think I get the,
well, I would say
the draw they require.
I would say the 490 people watching would probably...
I think they require higher than that. But I am quite impressed and surprised and pleased that there are 490 people watching. Are you in creative? No, I'm not in creative. I am flying because I'm ablaze. How are you growing that sugarcane without water? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm using the long grass blocks from Biomes of Plenty. They basically allow things to grow on them, most things to grow on them. Everything that does growing right. I'll give you an example of something that doesn't in a minute. But everything that does growing right can use these as if they were fertilized and so forth, so sugarcane grows on it. Which is cool. It means I don't actually have to have water or whatever right next to it. I haven't bothered converting this over because I couldn't convert all of it over. Because one of these crops doesn't work on that. Specifically flax. Because flax checks specifically for hydrated tilled soil. It is hard-coded. Which frustrates me slightly. XComp is the older one. Soren is his teeny tiny little brother. He's my baby brother. Soren is actually 4 years younger than I am.
You're 25.
Very good. Fireball can do basic math.
Congratulations!
What do I win? What do I win?
I'm not sure. You could pass elementary school. You might could compete on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
No, I'd probably lose on that.
I think most people would lose on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, just because some of the questions they ask are things that most Americans have forgotten long since.
Yeah, that was the point of the show, because most
That's
people
the point
are
of the show.
obviously smarter than a fifth grader.
A lot of stuff
Some of
you
the
learn
people
at
on the
school
show
is
are
completely
just
obsolete in real life.
So yeah, some of these people grew up with maps that are long gone. You know, if you ask them a geography question, of course their knowledge of geography is a little stale because the last time they studied it, the maps were different.
It's kind of funny to compare the homework I got in first grade with my youngest brother's homework, since he's he's in first grade now. I didn't get any homework in first grade, and he's being bombed with the homework in first grade. And
That's strange.
My other siblings are getting more and more advanced stuff, and I basically learned less than them in my 10 years at school, or elementary school, primary school.
You know the
whatever you call
song.
it.
You know the song "What a Wonderful World." I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. It's kind of the thing. Those that come after us always seem to learn more.
So, XComp, if I were to send you a fireball hat, would you wear it?
I suppose.
Fireball hats, seriously, they're everywhere.
You mean like on stream, like you physically send me a fireball hat?
Physically sent you
Yeah, I'd wear that.
To cover
I
up your
definitely
hair.
would.
Well, your hair's long enough that it'd stick out of the hat.
It'd be visible around the hat.
In TeamSpeak chat, I posted the link since you're streaming it. Probably not for you, but if anyone else could tell me what they think looks better, number 1 or number 2.
Okay. I will have to look later. How are you not dying? It's raining. That's a good question, but it's apparently not really raining according to my client.
Because he has a hacked client.
Maybe. No. Somebody in chat suggests that for being able to do basic math, you win a fireball hat.
Yay!
Alright, so... now I need 6 mystical red petals, 6 orange mana petals, and 6 orange petals. So... I think I might actually have... Go... What was the other one? Red. Actually, I need more than that. So I'm gonna need one. Oops. Whoa! Suddenly, mouse hand goes spasm. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to need to magic these. Well, hello, zombie pigman. I don't know why I sucked the mana out of this, given I'm going to need it back now. That was...
Mr. Hazard or Cuts, you guys around?
Yeah.
See the links I posted?
Let's see.
This requires a lot of things. Alright, let's see here. Where is Soren? Soren lives in the States. I live in Finland.
I like number 2 better than number 1.
Okay.
That should be right. It's apparently not. Stick a red pedal. Stick a red pedal. It's not happy with it for some reason. What did I do wrong? Oh! It doesn't go in here.
Erps.
Derp. There we go. Which means I can actually flip this back around. Yep. He walked onto the stick. Alright. Yeah, you do it in the apothecary. The chat's now informing me of my derp. Alright, so I'm gonna need a bucket. So many seeds. Okay. Now if I didn't have to keep going to get water each time...
There is a thing for that, the Everfull Urn.
Yeah, there's the thing of endless water. That's Forgecraft, if my memory is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't done any Forgecraft. It will be one of the things that I put together. Since I'm doing botania, it's one of the most useful things in terms of the combination of them. But, oops. I accidentally threw an extra one of these in. How do I fix that?
You should be able to click... Oh, the pedal apothecary?
Mm-hmm.
You get to break it.
Nope, no.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
right click or shift right click with an empty hand. I can't remember which one. It'll pull the last thing
Okay,
out.
yeah, the items just start pulling out. Good. There we go.
Yeah, I have a reactor now. Time to give it fuel and see if it works. Oh, great.
Alright, and last Thermalily. There we go. Thermalilies! I had lots of pumpkin seeds. I had some root of airs earlier. Oh no, yeah, I made those earlier.
Whoa. Okay, my reactor.
You have blood magic that makes water, right? Yes, you are correct.
My reactor was more overpowered. Well, not overpowered. More powerful on the server than it was in single player.
It doesn't work.
Interesting.
It generates 2.30 kilo RF per tick. And in single player, it generated 1 kilo RF per tick. Do biomes affect the cooling? Like,
Nope.
if you put the reactor in a snow biome, does that affect?
How much fuel did you
nope.
put in?
Let's see, 25, I think.
How much fuel did you put in single player, and how much fuel did you put in here? Because if you don't put enough fuel to fill all the fuel rods at once, it
Good
produces less.
night.
It filled all.
Lot of
It's
the
100% full.
Okay.
And it was 100% full and single player too.
Go.
Okay, time to activate the control rods because I'm not gonna generate that much power.
We have thermal conduits, but it's not so useful. An infinite water source behind the apothecary would at least save me the trip, turning around and going and getting it, coming back. The Rod of the Sea would work.
You could also set up a system where a bucket is automatically filled and then dropped onto it with a click, and then the empty bucket sucked up.
Ah, that could...
Because
yeah.
you don't need to right-click on it. If a full bucket touches, it'll empty into it.
Huh, okay. Good to know. Somebody asks, in an unrelated note, since you live in Finland, did you have to learn Finnish? Any tips on moving to European places? I was not... It's a bit of a complicated answer, but ultimately, I wasn't forced to learn Finnish. I still only sort of speak Finnish, but I can sort of speak Finnish. I'm not fluent by any means. It is a very difficult language. Any tips on moving to European places? I'm obviously a little biased. I like Finland. But Finland, Sweden, they're very nice places. If you have difficulty learning new languages, go with Sweden. Because particularly Stockholm, Sweden is much more international than Helsinki, Finland. They're actually a bit more welcoming to other cultures.
What about Norway?
I haven't been to Norway, so I can't speak on it from a personal standpoint, but it does sound...
Well,
like
every time
very well.
somebody sees someone who speaks English, they flock around that person, and then I'm standing there and like, hey, I'm Canadian. Aren't I special? Oh wait, you've been living with me for all these years, so no, I'm probably not special anymore.
No, not... They don't... You don't seem special anymore, yeah. How you feel?
You're Canadian, but live in
Norway.
Norway. Okay.
I only grew up in Canada the 5 first years of my life.
Actually... Sweden has very harsh, it says very harsh laws, but I think he means very harsh prosecution of breaking laws. I think the simple thing is, don't break the law. Duh.
Okay.
Ow!
I made a RedNet port, but I don't use RedNet. I
I
wanted
see.
a Redstone port.
Ouchie. What about Germany? Germany, as I've heard it, is a very nice place to live. Most of the Germans I've met are very nice people. So, probably be an entirely reasonable place to live.
Yeah, everything is cheap over there, so every time...
It'd be cheaper. Norway's very expensive.
Yeah.
Like, Norway is one of the most expensive places in the world to live.
Well...
That said, at the
really...
same time, you make more money there, generally. Sweden's quite expensive. Finland's quite expensive. Germany's cheaper.
Canada is expensive.
Well, I don't know if Norway is the most expensive place in the world to live, because, you know, Dubai is pretty much...
Yeah, that's why I said one of the most expensive places in the world to live.
Yeah, it is. But it's also the #1 best country to live in, according to many of those, you know, lists. We basically have a lot of healthcare and stuff like that in place that makes it very good for the people.
Mm-hmm.
In case they get sick. Everything is getting covered, or you have to pay a minimal amount. Of course, there's a lot of treatments that haven't been implemented in hospitals that should have been implemented, and new medicines that should be used, but yeah.
Alright, so let's sort this back out. Make a horn of the wild from botania to get rid of the flowers. That's a good idea. Why don't you use mana steel armor? Good question. Alright, so... let's kind of try and set this up just to get it going. So, what's my best arrangement? Oh, there it is. Alright. I want to make a Buildcraft floodgate. I'm not up on Forgecraft server. I don't have the commands. Alright, so... I will try to stream more. I do like streaming and it is fun to do. I just, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm not sure how I have difficulty establishing a fixed schedule. But if I can manage to do that, that'd probably be really nice. I believe the thermal lilies work like hydrangeas as well. I just wish I was a little more clear on how either one worked. Alright, so I need a floodgate, I think. Okay, there we go. It's a tank, iron gear, iron bars, iron ingots. Buildcraft likes to eat iron, which is not so good on this or config setup. It's otherwise quite easy. So let's run over here. Whoop. Alright, so 8. That's what I want for the tank. And then we need, I'm just gonna grab, wow, okay, I've got iron in my inventory, that's good. So I'm almost out of iron. I've used so much iron today. Alright, so I think I might actually have no iron bars in here. Unfortunate. Alright, so I'll just have to make some. Go. And then the gear, which is reasonably easy. That produces wooden gear, which produces cobblestone gear, which I can transform into an iron gear, and we're done. That should be everything I need. Oops. Go. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da. Floodgate. Excellent. All right.
Welcome back.
Yep. My
Welcome
camera,
back, Todd.
like, insisted on restarting my computer.
So, how exactly does the floodgate work, and do I need to set something up to control it?
Floodgate just loses, or any fluids that are put on top of it will, or it'll just pour out the side.
Wait,
Okay.
put on top of it? Don't
Any
you
that
just
you
pump
pipe into it.
stuff in?
Or that you pipe
Anything you
into
pump
it.
into it. So, I'm gonna go make another ender tank, I hope. Ooh, I'm not sure I have enough, I do not have enough blaze rods. I'm gonna have to go make some blaze rods. Which means I'm gonna go kill some, let's go kill some things.
Yeah, I never like killing things. That's like the one thing that I don't do on my own, so... Been stealing
Actually, in
them
a lot
from
of Minecraft,
crazy
I've not
cats.
been much for killing things. It's only more recently that I've gotten comfortable with going out and killing mobs.
Really?
Which makes it sound like I was, you know, concerned for their well-being, but mostly I was just concerned for my own well-being. Okay. Apparently I already had one on me.
Such a pain to set up a webcam.
Alright.
Not straight, and I don't know why.
Seeds. Okay. Let's put up the flax seeds. And these flowers. And the iron floating around in my inventory. Let's throw these in here. Cobble I can keep. Dirt I can keep. Wood, sticks. That there. For now, I'll just stick all this there. Let's get rid of the glasses I picked up when I died. I have an implicit death counter. Alright, so set. Why don't you use double chests? Because I don't like double chests. I would prefer to use iron chests. You know, you can shift right click the question mark in the crafting recipe. Yes! And it forces it to, or it sets it up so it'll create the maximum amount, but there's no need. Staring contest, go! Hey! You can't win, I didn't start yet!
Oh, hey, you can actually dehydrate hardened clay using blood magic. That's crazy.
Hmm. Another comment of my hair being beautiful. Thank you. Iron chests are cool. Okay, so I'm set. Let's go kill some blazes. Maybe not as a bat.
Ah, now I see.
I should have
what
kept
did
a counter
different.
of the hair comments I got.
I made my reactor one block higher than the one single player, and that resulted in it making two times more than it did in single player.
Hmm. Okay. Since I'm a blaze, I'm immune to fire damage, which means they can shoot at me and I don't care. As long as I don't touch them, I will take no damage. Super GD. Yes, kill a blaze is a blaze. It's convenient, it's easy. Alright, we have this blaze spawner. And that blaze didn't drop anything but experience. Hello.
They often don't.
Yeah, I've noticed this. Nothing there either. There was a... Oh, there we go. He's got a fun hat. In fact, both of them had fun hats. Nothing else I'm getting fun hats.
What is this? Hat Fortress 2?
Hat Fortress 2! I am in another fortress killing blazes. It's Hat Forgecraft 2. How come you won't make a TC broadsword and add lapis for looting? Honestly, I just hadn't thought of it. It's a really good idea. Yay! Blaze rods! And some blaze powder. What about a haircut? Yeah, planning on doing that when I get back to the States.
Can't get haircuts out there in Finland?
The funny thing is the person that asked that question knows the answer to that question.
Who asked that?
My father.
Oh.
So
your father's name is Soren Excomp Prime?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all their name in Soren Streamish.
Yeah. That's our father. Sorry, you asked me something, Fireball, and I missed it.
You can't get a haircut in Finland?
I could. It's just really expensive. It's $14 to go to a nice place to get your hair cut in the States, right?
Yeah, that's about what
For a guy.
Yeah. 14.
It's 20 euros to get your hair cut in Finland.
Well, it just so happens someone donated 20 euros to you today.
That's a good point.
Go get grease for my chair.
No.
Wanu.
I'm up to 3 blaze rods. I need... Actually, I probably have enough blaze rods now from the blaze rods I had before, but I'm going to go ahead and try and get more. Get the same haircut as Soren, just to confuse everyone. Actually, well, for a long time we had basically the exact same hairstyle, because we had the exact same hairstyle as our father. Because nobody ever bothered... Actually, my hair goes the other direction from my father's. But aside from that... yeah, on the thing for haircuts, the 20 euros is the cheap price. Because I know a place to get my haircut for 20 euros, which is cheap.
You could also do, you know, like go to the store and get some clippers and just cut it yourself.
I could cut it myself, but then it wouldn't look fantastic.
Well, you just put like one of the like a number 2 on there and just go all over until it doesn't cut any more hair, and then it's fine.
My hair goes the other direction? You rebel! If you get a diamond doll, you can move the blaze spawner to the overworld. Things I wish I knew. Now I know. So I know I need to make a nice sword, and I need to make a diamond dolly to steal this blaze spawner.
If you just break the dollar, or if you just break that spawner, it turns into a broken spawner. And then
Yeah,
you
but then you have to
set it up
power
with
them.
Under IO.
Yeah, then you have to power them. I've already got a powered blaze spawner. I can't power it.
Set up a reactor, and your problems will disappear.
After some amount of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at least your dad watches your stream. My mom and dad told me they think I'm wasting my time.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, they'll call in the middle of my stream, and I'll be like, you know, I answer because I'll think it's important. They'll be like, why are you wasting your time with this streaming stuff? You need to stop doing it. And it's like, okay. Yeah, different generation, though, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Burn your hair off. That's a wonderful idea.
That's a fantastic idea. No.
It's fantastic. Oh wait, no, it's not. Funny that.
Yes. Huh. Oh. Hello. Ow. I touched it. I didn't mean to do... Oh, no, it was probably the skeleton shooting me. Alright, so there was a wither skeleton floating around over here. I saw it, I saw it. I'd like to kill it. There you are. No luck. Alright. So... If you use diamond shears, your hair will look absolutely fabulous. Oh dear. You look like Spider-Man.
Oh god.
What?
Which one? The emo one or the the other one?
I'm going to just go with I look like Spider-Man and not care if I look like one of the actors. Spider-Man's good. I like Spider-Man. Alright.
How hard is it to get an interlinking page?
Interlinking? It's decidedly obnoxiously difficult.
Is that going to be fixed, or?
That's gonna be fixed.
You can add you should add a crafting recipe back in for the link modifier.
Except
No.
that was like really overpowered.
It was like
link
it was a perfect recipe. It was like a whole bunch of diamond blocks and stuff.
No, the link modifier is always intended to be a debug block.
So and once you, yes, it was a whole load of diamonds and stuff, but once you got it, everybody on the server had it forever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I want constant... I want resources spent per trait.
Hello.
While the current system is flawed in that you may not get anything for your resources, that's not really a good way to go that. It's still the right way in terms of you should still have to spend more resources in order to get the property.
Wait, the link modifier can't give intralinking anymore?
No, it can't.
Why?
Because interlinking was removed as a link panel property. It's not even a link panel property anymore.
I thought that was
It's
following.
still a thing that the system can use as a tag,